Malawi's vice president, and 9 other people have died in a plane crash.
What happens when a figure of immense power and controversy is lost to the skies?
Ooh, that's not good.
For some, it's the end of a turbulent chapter. For others, it's the start of conspiracies and unanswered questions. Across the decades, the deaths of world leaders and politicians in air crashes have shocked nations, sparked debates, and forever altered the course of history. Today, we're diving into the lives, legacies, and controversies of world leaders and politicians who died in air crashes, and the lasting impact of their sudden departures.
Deep sense of shock and loss in the untimely death of the Secretary General of the United Nations, Mr. Dag Hammarskjöld.
What really happened on that dark night in 1961? Dag Hammarskjöld, the second Secretary General of the United Nations, was aboard a plane en route to negotiate peace during the Congo crisis. Tragically, his aircraft crashed in northern Rhodesia, now Zambia, killing Hammarskjöld and 15 others. Officially ruled as an accident, rumors persist of sabotage or attack, fueled by eyewitness reports of suspicious activity near the crash site. Hammarskjöld's tireless pursuit of peace and justice made him a revered figure. The crash, shrouded in mystery, left an irreplaceable void in global diplomacy. Even decades later, the unanswered questions surrounding his death resonate, a haunting reminder of the perils faced by those who dare to seek peace in times of war. Imagine a plane vanishing into thin air, leaving no trace for decades. On October 16, 1972, U.S. Representatives Hale Boggs and Nick Begich were aboard a small Cessna 310 en route to Alaska. The flight never arrived, and despite extensive searches, neither the plane nor their remains were ever found. Conspiracy theories abound, ranging from foul play to navigational mishaps in Alaska's unforgiving wilderness. Boggs, a prominent critic of J. Edgar Hoover, and Begich, a rising political star, were mourned as their disappearance cast a shadow over U.S. politics. Half a century later, their fate remains one of aviation's greatest unsolved mysteries, sparking calls for renewed investigation. January 18, 1977, marked a dark day in Yugoslavia's history. Kemal Bijedić, the country's prime minister, perished in an air crash near Sarajevo, alongside his wife and 6 others. Known for his dedication to modernizing Bosnia and Herzegovina, Bijedić was a symbol of progress and unity. The crash stunned the nation, with some speculating sabotage due to his reformist stance. The icy mountains where his plane went down mirrored the cold shock felt across Yugoslavia. His vision of a stronger federation was left unfulfilled, and his loss remains a poignant chapter in the region's turbulent political history. Was it an accident or something more sinister? On October 19, 1986, Samora Machel, Mozambique's first president and a symbol of liberation, died when his plane crashed near the South African border. The crash killed 34 others, sparking international outcry. Evidence pointed to navigational interference, leading many to blame South Africa's apartheid regime. Machel's death robbed Africa of a passionate leader who fought tirelessly for independence and equality. For his supporters, the tragedy remains not just a loss, but a lingering wound. On the evening of April 6, 1994, a Dassault Falcon 50 aircraft carrying Rwandan President Juvenal Habyarimana and Burundian President Cyprien Ntaryamira was shot down by surface-to-air missiles as it approached Kigali International Airport. The attack resulted in the deaths of both presidents and all others on board. The downing of the plane served as the catalyst for the Rwandan genocide, a horrific event in which over 800,000 Tutsi and moderate Hutu were systematically murdered over approximately 100 days. Responsibility for the attack remains disputed. Some theories suggest it was orchestrated by extremist Hutu factions opposed to peace negotiations with the Tutsi-led Rwandan Patriotic Front, RPF. Others implicate the RPF itself, alleging the group sought to destabilize the government and seize power. The assassination of these leaders not only plunged Rwanda into chaos, but also had profound regional implications, contributing to instability in neighboring countries and leading to international interventions and tribunals aimed at addressing the atrocities committed during the genocide. On April 3, 1996, U.S. Secretary of Commerce Ron Brown perished when a U.S. Air Force CT-43A aircraft crashed into a mountainside near Dubrovnik, Croatia. The flight, designated IFO-21, was part of an official trade mission aimed at fostering economic ties in the war-torn Balkans. The aircraft carried 35 individuals, including prominent business leaders and government officials. Tragically, all but one perished. Investigations revealed that the crash resulted from a combination of pilot error and an improperly designed instrument approach procedure to Dubrovnik Airport. The Air Force's inquiry highlighted failures in command oversight and deficiencies in aircrew training. The sole initial survivor, Air Force Technical Sergeant Shelley Kelly, succumbed to her injuries en route to the hospital. On April 10, 2010, a Polish Air Force Tu-154M aircraft carrying President Lech Kaczynski, First Lady Maria Kaczynska, and 94 others crashed near Smolensk, Russia, resulting in no survivors. The delegation was en route to commemorate the 70th anniversary of the Katyn massacre, where thousands of Polish officers were executed during World War II. The crash occurred during the aircraft's approach to Smolensk North Airport in dense fog. Investigations attributed the accident to pilot error and adverse weather conditions. The tragedy claimed the lives of numerous high-ranking officials, including military leaders, parliament members, and cultural figures, profoundly impacting Poland's political and social landscape. First Lady Maria Kaczynska, an economist by profession, was known for her cultural patronage and charitable work. Her death, alongside her husband's, was a significant loss to the nation. The Smolensk air disaster remains a pivotal moment in Polish history, symbolizing national tragedy and the enduring quest for truth and reconciliation. On May 19, 2024, Iranian President Ebrahim Raisi and Foreign Minister Hossein Amir Abdullahian lost their lives in a helicopter crash near the village of Uzi in East Azerbaijan province. The Bell 212 helicopter, carrying 8 individuals, including the president and foreign minister, encountered severe weather conditions, leading to the fatal accident. The crash occurred as the helicopter was returning from the inauguration of a hydroelectric complex at the Giz Galasi Reservoir near the Iran-Azerbaijan border. Poor visibility and challenging atmospheric conditions were cited as contributing factors to the accident. This incident marked the second time an Iranian president died in office, following the assassination of Mohammad Ali Rajai in 1981. In the aftermath, first Vice President Mohamed Mokhber assumed the role of acting president, ensuring the continuity of government operations. When world leaders fall from the skies, the ripple effects often last for generations. Some of these figures left behind legacies of hope, others, shadows of controversy. Which of these stories surprised or unsettled you the most? Let us know in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe for more stories that unravel the complexities of power, legacy, and tragedy. Until next time, stay curious about the moments that shape our world.